Namaste, my wonderful Cancerian friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Celine. I'm a counseling psychologist, a hypnotherapist, and an intuitive tarot reader. I blend both spiritual insight and psychological interpretation in my readings. Now, you're not here by chance because the Spirit has something important to reveal to you this week. And I also just noticed your candle is shining so brightly in this reading, which I've done the previous readings, but it's not as bright as this candle. Okay, and I really hope your reading will be also shown as brightly as how the candle is shining. So let's begin by clearing this space and releasing all the negative energies. Now I am going to invite your spirit guides, your higher self, and your ancestors to be present during this reading. Now the sound may be a little loud for some of you, so please turn down the volume. All right, so let's begin. So I'm going to start this reading by calling in a sea guide, okay? A guide from the ocean. That's right, okay? A guide from the ocean. So let's see what comes. So you have the oceanic whisper, okay? Okay, so you have an oceanic whisper and it says, embrace your role as a protector and guardian, standing strong against life challenges. So let's read that again. Embrace your role as a protector and guardian, standing strong against life challenges. Looks like some of you, are you a guardian? Are you a protector? Are you looking after a child or a group of children or a family? Or are you a caregiver for your parents or someone that you love? So they're asking you to stay strong. Okay, I have this vibe that some of you, those of you, if you're a caregiver, I think if you are really hitting rock bottom and you're unsure what brings, because you are just like depleting. So they are trying to tell you stay strong. Okay, so the ocean is whispering to you stay strong. So let's look at what other messages, okay, that is coming in from your tarot, so we can have a clearer picture what the universe is trying to tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 3 cards from here. Wow, that must be quite a difficult journey for you, my wonderful Cancerian friends. Okay, and I'm going to take this. Okay, it looks like, there are beautiful things coming your way. Okay, so I can sense there's some emotions that you're going through, but you are going to come out of it. Okay, so we are going now to look at each of these cards in a more deeper level and see what are the messages these cards are all trying to tell us. Okay, now my wonderful Cancerian friends, before I begin, please remember this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, it'll be great if you can help me grow my channel by liking it, subscribing it, and by sharing the videos. Okay, so let's begin. Now, at the start of this video recording, I said your candle is actually, shining very bright. Okay, but internally, I think there are a lot of, sadness I can see from these 2 cards. All right, so let's look at each of them. Okay, so cups are actually linked with a lot of emotions, but not necessarily negative emotions. Sometimes, it is the pent up emotions. And the number 8 is all about movement. It's about change. Okay, so what I see from here is Now, you might not be looking at all the 8 cups if you in this card. The reason is because the other, okay, 6.5 cups have already submerged underwater. But you are still might be holding on to the cups. Now, this is the time that the cards are trying to tell you to leave, okay? Let it sink, all right? This is not your work. This is not something that, okay, the words are not coming because, I can feel your energy that you're very confused, okay? Now, this is not your drama, all right? You are not supposed to hold on to all these bones, all right? Now, out of good faith, because my wonderful Cancerian friends, by nature, you have a very strong emotional memory. You are one person that you like to cling on to the past. Now, my wonderful friends, the past is the past. Please don't hold on to the past. Try to move, because I foresee there's wonderful things coming your way in the future. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But now, in order to get there, you need to deal with the current situation. All right. You need to leave this, walk away, because even if you look at this card one more time, there is a sun shining bright out there. Okay. But in order to go and face the beautiful sun, just like how your candle is shining, you need to turn around, let this emotions sink. Okay. Let it sink. You walk away. All right. Time for you to walk away. Don't live in the unhappiness that it's going to bring you down. Okay. I want you to choose happiness. Okay. I want you to choose happiness. I want you to walk away from any unfulfilling situation that you are harboring right now. It can be your family, it can be your work, it can be your relationship, okay, even health. Okay, now we are in a very good, high tech science field. I am pretty sure, I wouldn't say all, but I'm pretty sure, even if you go and get to see a specialist, if you're going through some health issues, you can able to handle it. Okay, but I'm not a doctor. Okay, but I am a mental health professional. So as a psychologist, there are a lot of other things that, without with help, okay, you can do. So try not to do it on your own. Try to seek professional help, seek counseling, go and see a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and get help. Okay, get help, because as a counseling psychologist myself, I have actually helped a lot of my clients overcome their depression, their anxiousness, in my work life as a counseling psychologist. So there is always a lot of help. So go and seek. But let's say you are in a very bad relationship, all right, and it is not giving you the happiness that you want. My wonderful Cancerian friends, leave it, because there are more wonderful things happening for you. Okay, no one is tied down to anybody. Okay, no one. All right. Remember, we came into this world alone, right? And along the way, we have people with us. And if you are mothers, I think you will know the first thing that, when you give birth, all right, to your child, even your child is not linked to you, because the first thing the doctors will do is they will cut the umbilical cord, right? So the once they cut the umbilical cord, you are different and your child is different, even though they came from you, right? So we are all alone in this world, learning, and see what we learn, and we can put this into a perspective. Now, if it is not working for you, walk, my dear friends. Just walk away. It is not meant for you, because there are brighter things, awaiting for you. All right. Now, if you are not able to do this, okay, I see there will be a lot of conflict, there's a lot of loss, there's a lot of chaos is going to happen. Okay. And because of your past nostalgia, memory, because you are one person who cling on to the past. Okay, and I also know, okay, my wonderful Cancerian, I know I have to say this, that you are very, very sensitive soul, but at the same time you have a lot of psychic abilities. Okay, it is you. Okay, wake up. All right, wake up. The psychic abilities that you would say, wake up, wake up. All right, leave all these emotions, these sensitivities, and all this past, at the back. All right, move on. Just let them sink as deep as you can, whatever it is. Okay, like how she is looking at it. Don't look and feel sad. Let it sink. Bury it. Okay, just bury it. Just one by one. Let the cups flow. Throw away all of them. If you look up, there are a lot of shiny stars out there. Yes, so that whatever grief and whatever sadness that you're facing right now, I would like you to just let it go. Okay, just let it go. But once you're able to let go, you will see things in a different perspective. All right, you will see things in a very different perspective. And here, if you can see, the king holds the authority. All right, you hold the authority in you. Mm-hmm. And there's a lion behind you. The lion signifies strength. So there is a strength behind you. All right. And the wands, okay, the wands represents action. Okay, it is the willpower, it's the passion, the red. Okay, it's the willpower, it's the passion. So I want you to, if you're able to, take this week one by one, bury it as much as you can, bury them, and turn around. Okay, there is a sun here, and when you turn around, there is a lion waiting for you. You will see the strength in you. Okay, and you had the fire, the passion burning in you, and you're holding the stick with such a firmness here. All right. Now, the king represents not only authority, but the king represents, a lot of adaptability, leadership, flexibility, right? So, I want you to look beyond, okay? Not right here at the back or here. I want you to look at the bigger picture, the beyond. And once you're able to do that, everything is in your favor. Okay, success will be there. You will have a good, your business will start to bloom. Relationship will start to work out. People will start to come to you. Love, there will be energetic love coming your way, or a passionate relationship will start to happen. There'll be excitement in the romance. Okay, and your feeling, you'll be very dynamic, you feel very passionate, you feel very ambitious. So everything is going to work out for you. So that is why the sea guide was trying to tell you, okay, embrace your role. You are the protector of whatever it is. Okay, once you embrace, but at the same time they want you to stay strong against all the challenges. Whatever the challenges in the past, stay strong. Whatever the challenges are now in the present, stay strong, because there is, okay, a brighter future that is awaiting for you, my wonderful Cancerian friends. I know you may not see it, but trust me, it is there. Okay, now what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to pull a strength card for you, what you can hold on, okay, so that you'll be able to pull through this week. Now remember, this is a weekly reading. Okay, anything can change. All right, anything can change, and once it changes, this is not going to be okay unless you want to hold on to the past. Okay, so stubbornness. Oh man. Okay, there you go. All right. One of the reasons that you want to move forward, okay, from here to here, you need to let go of your stubbornness. Okay. Try to surrender. So let's read what the card is trying to say to you. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stand about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. All right, so let's read that again. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. All right, so that is something that you may want to do. So if others are trying, to cause you a lot of pain, which already happened in the past. Okay, the past is the past. Let's move on. And if you're very tensed up, you're very worked up, and you're feeling very rigid, okay, like the whole world has collapsed. It's okay, my wonderful Cancerian friends. Okay, it's not the end of the world. They want you to lift yourself up and look at it and just be the observer, meaning you observe. Okay, like now you can do this with me now. Okay, I want you to observe this card. What do you see? A very sad soul. All right, is this what you want? Okay, or you want to stay here and be firm. Okay, and there's a lot of strength over there, only you and the animal, so powerful, the color. All right, look at all of them, the fiery energy within this person. So you want to observe yourself to be this, or you want to be this. This is your choice. All right, the card has already told you what you need to know, but whether you want to take it and you want to move, the choice is up to you. You also have an angel, a guardian angel from the sea who's going to help you. But at the same time, I'm going to pull out another angel card for you, so that, let's see what that angel has message for you. Okay. All right. You have Sonia. Okay. You have Sonia. So let's see what Sonia has for you to say. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Now, at the start, I even said when I was doing the bell that I'm going to call your ancestors. So call upon your ancestor that have left. So maybe you might be passing through someone that you lost recently. It could be a pet as well. All right, now they are now giving you a message. Okay, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Now, this is what I see, okay? The candle that was lighting very bright. I think this is from the other world, the other side, someone that you might have lost, and you are in so much of in pain and going through the grief that already happened. I know, all right. I lost my brother too in a car accident. Okay, and my mother passed away as well. I know what grief is. I lost my dad as well. So I know what grief is. Okay. And I also had a couple of miscarriages. So I know the pain. But of course, everybody go through the pain differently. Okay, there are 5 stages of grief. If you can just read about it, So there's denial, there's anger, there's bargain, there's depression, and then the acceptance. It takes time, okay, to get to the acceptance, but we will. All right. Maybe now you are in between, the bargaining stage or sometimes anger, but most of the time in the depression. That's the 4th stage. Try to come out of it. I'm not saying you need to do it immediately, but, give yourself, you might be the protector of this person. You might be taking care of them. All right. Now probably they have left, but here they have given you a clear message, indication that they are at peace and they love you very much, my wonderful Cancerian friends. So, okay, take your time to move on. Okay, take your time to move on. You are here to also experience your own happiness. Okay, now I'm going to also pick a charm for you. So let's see what charm comes up for you. Okay, all right, so I'm going to get this. Oops. Oh, it's from the other side. Okay, you see, it has actually turned the other side. So a message probably from the other side. Look at it. It's a rose. Okay? It's a gold rose. Now, the gold, okay, represents wealth, it represents money, but if you look at the rose itself, okay, the rose is a spiritual awakening. Oopsie. Okay, it's a spiritual awakening, and the rose signifies divine love, okay, divine femininity, divine love, and the gold represents wealth and success. Now, if you look at this rose more clearly, I'm going to bring it to you here closer. Can you see the spiral? Can you see the spiral? Now, the spiral in psychologically, it means your conscious mind. So you might have to reach your higher consciousness right now, connect with the divine, okay? Stay strong because it can be cycles of life, the spiral, or it can be a journey toward your higher consciousness. All right. So the charm is trying to tell you to connect to your higher consciousness, all right, and have a spiritual awakening. Your loved one is beautifully fine and very happy, and they love you. So don't be too depressed, my wonderful Cancerians, okay? Try to give in to stubbornness, see whether you are able to change your life, and because there's a beautiful life waiting for you here. Okay, so my wonderful Cancerian friends, this is your reading, and I truly hope you have enjoyed it. Now, the summary of this reading is posted at the end of this video, so please take a moment to reflect on it. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comment section below because your insights might help others on their journey. Until the next reading, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.